This is KARK4 Today in high definition.
For many of us, now is the time we start to fall back on old habits and break our New Year's resolutions. But when it comes to finance, it's important to continually review where you are and how you can make your situation better. Joining us now with 4 common resolutions and how to put a financial spin on them is Garrison, President of Asset Protection Wealth Management. Welcome back, Gary.
Thank you,
and
Wendy.
I love this spin, very creative. Most of us want to lose weight in the new year, but it's actually our debt that's weighing us down. I like that.
That's right. We put sort of a financial spin on some common resolutions. And, you know, someone that has a $5,000 credit card balance, paying 16% interest on that, making $125 a month of payments, it's going to take over 5 years to pay that back and over $2,000 in interest.
Wow.
So it becomes very expensive. And so we encourage people to tackle their debt and to use their credit card sparingly.
And I know some of the advice that y'all give is really just, I mean, you don't have to pay that much more over the minimum to make a big difference.
That's right, it does. It helps so much to prepay, as they call it, and it'll significantly reduce the amount of interest that you pay on those cards.
And let's get to number 2. A lot of us want to get organized, and you say set a budget and stick to it.
Absolutely. Budgets are great ways. We encourage people to do that because it tracks your spending. And a budget will list your income and your expenses should be both fixed expenses and variable expenses.
It's so easy to do that now. There are so many applications and websites that you put all, you know, I just feed in what I did, my credit card statement essentially, and it'll break down exactly where my money is going.
That's right, and we encourage people to use as many as you can because those fixed expenses, you go and you look at those, or excuse me, the variable expenses, and you can look for spending patterns and look for ways to save money. So it's a great idea to do that.
Eating out, I imagine, is a big one.
It is for me.
Clothing shopping for the ladies. Oh, yes. Okay, number 3 is stop procrastinating. Plan your retirement now. When is now? Does that mean what age do you start telling people?
Well, just the sooner the better. Certainly under the age of 30 is ideal. That's what we look for. And the more time that you have, obviously, to save for retirement, the less you have to save each month.
How do you convince someone, though, that's not making a whole lot of money? Someone, you know, like myself who's in their 20s, maybe not making a lot of money, not really thinking long-term. How do you get them to see long-term?
Well, the best idea for someone in that situation, Wendy, is to just start the plan. You know, it doesn't really matter the amount, particularly if you're younger. Just get a plan started, and then as you're able to, you can increase that amount on a monthly basis.
Because the money you put in now is the money that's going to grow the most.
That's right.
Later.
And look at new parents of newborns. You know, they'll start weeks after they have a child, start saving for retirement because they know they have a limited amount of time to save.
We're running out of time, but we want to get your last tip. Of course, we all want to get fit, but we're talking financially here, so make sure your investments fit your needs, and that's where a professional can really come into play, like yourself.
That's right. You want to make sure that your finances fit your situation, and talk to a good advisor that'll sit down with you and talk to you about your age, how long you have until retirement, and use the right vehicles to accomplish that.
Don't just blindly go after something and put all your money in one basket.
Have a definite plan.
All right, Gary Garrison, President of Asset Protection Wealth Management, thank you for being here as always.
Thank you for having me, Wendy.
We can't wait to have you back.
Thank you very much.
Time now is